nearly a century, Riverside has been the prosperous heart of Southern California's citrus agriculture. And since 1907, the site of the Citrus Experiment Station of the University of California. But Riverside has grown, both in industrial development and in population. And today, October 22nd, 1954, the University of California is dedicating at Riverside a new liberal arts college. On this occasion, a multitude of eminent educators from all parts of the United States and Canada are present to express their common devotion to the concept of liberal arts education. What does this concept mean? That the addition of one more institution dedicated to its teaching should be of such widespread significance. For our answers, let us look to the distinguished assembly itself and hear first the words of the president of the University of California, Dr. Robert Gordon Sproul.
On this beautiful campus, the University of California is creating an undergraduate college of letters and science of fine quality itself and a fit mate for the already world-famous Citrus Experiment Station. A college with emphasis upon excellent teaching in the humanities and the arts, the social and life sciences, and the natural sciences essential to an understanding of the complex machine age in which we live. Already the prospect of such a college has attracted a number of brilliant scholars to its faculty and young men and women of similar promise to its student body.
In these worried days of the mid-century, our civilization shows no sign of collapsing from any lack of engineering ingenuity. Our population displays no likelihood of disappearing through epidemics resulting from lack of medical skill. Our political structure will not fall because of lack of advisement in the structure and codification of laws. Our danger, rather, is that human beings, as such, have not learned the art of living together, of how to harness primeval instincts into lives of harmonious emotional stability. Not enough of us understand the process of thinking and analysis, so essential to the exercise of wisdom as governments of men across the globe seek the formulae for peace and friendship. The Riverside campus is now a reality. Its students walk the path from lecture hall to library. The laboratories are equipped, the staff assembled. Classes are in session, and the dream of Provost Gordon S. Watkins has found fulfillment.
The basic purposes of education in the liberal arts are to acquaint the human mind with the rich intellectual heritage of the race, enable the individual to comprehend intelligently his natural and social environment, and encourage emancipation of the intellect from the superstitions and irrational prejudices which preclude an enlightened approach to the problems of individual and social life in the contemporary world.
Two fundamental traits of American society make education in the liberal arts an essential background for the individual. The first is that we are a democratic society, that is to say, we depend for the direction of our internal affairs as a nation and of our external relations, not upon the wisdom of a monarch or an educated aristocracy, but upon the judgment of all our people. The function of liberal education is the development of wisdom about society, about man's place in the world, and about the individual. These requirements are not met by the development of skill and of vocation or the mere accumulation of information. They demand the development of the powers of judgment, knowledge of the nature of man, of his products such as language, literature, and the arts, of social institutions, and of the natural world is essential to it. Emphasis on the development of the mind and heart does not exclude the development of physical health. full recognition is given to the principle of a sound mind in a healthy body as the proper balance in the building of the whole man. Consequently, physical education is accorded a respected place in the liberal arts college. And the life sciences help the student to understand the world of nature from which he derives and which sustains and challenges him. At this time in their lives, our students need above all else to be stimulated and inspired through a clear and intimate view of the quality of at least a few worthy individuals. Through the works of the finest authors, we are admitted directly into the incomparable company of the greatest minds and spirits of other ages. In addition to facilitating our communication with one another, science has a liberalizing effect on the mind. This effect flows from an understanding and appreciation of the experimental spirit of science, which leads to the formulation of questions and suggests that alternative answers may be possible. Surely this experimental spirit can in some measure be transferred to all fields of human knowledge. Certainly the mind so trained has gained a measure of freedom from the restraints of arbitrary judgment and untested opinion.
Unless the individual is able to defend his integrity as a whole man against the evils of narrow concentration and excessive specialization, the unity of society must inevitably be destroyed. The liberal arts, among all the fields of man's intellectual endeavors, have succeeded best in upholding this integrity. If they fail, I know of no other instrumentality that can replace them.
But they will not fail, for this new college we launch today and its sister institutions throughout the free world will not let them fail.